Does my hair look beautiful? Do my titties look right? Think I can knock a boy off right now?
Hey yo, what's going on? What's going on? Testing, 1, 2. There we go. And I think this is the way that I want it set up. And then, hey yo, what's going on? It's A-Mump here. Today is January 6th. Before we begin, Happy New Year's. If you're looking at this video, congratulations, you made it to a new year. Definitely take the time to celebrate that. Not everybody was able to make it to this new year, so just be glad with the fact that you did. So, hey, in this video, I am going to be doing like a post photo shoot wrap up. This is going to be for 3 photo shoots that I did recently. The first 2 were actually done on the same day, and then the third one is a Halloween photo shoot. For the first one, it's one with my favorite models. Her name is Stephanie, and so we basically did like a different rendition of a Pulp Fiction kind of like cover page. It was super dope, and then we kind of added in like LEDs and a Miami Nights feel, so I'm really excited to show you that. The idea just came from 2 different creatives just coming together, kind of like what I said. She kind of had the Pulp Fiction idea, and then it was my idea to add in the LEDs, so that was super dope. I really appreciate it because it was super simple. I didn't have to worry about anything major. We used her living room as a location, so we didn't necessarily even have to worry about much. And then more importantly, she was a great host. She had a great setup, she had a great ambiance, and then it was actually perfect for that. With the first shoot, it was basically incorporating a lot of stuff that she had. She had like Playboy posters, she had like those mid-2000s iPhone earphones with like the cords and stuff like that were really dope. And then also she had like an old school vintage camera, so it was basically us using a lot of that and then kind of creating memorable moments with that. Whenever it comes to like props and stuff like that, keep it simple and keep it natural. Stuff that you would use on an everyday occurrence or on an everyday basis. That's kind of like the natural feel that people are looking for when it comes to photography. Also, in addition to that, really dope locations. We just kept it simple. We did a few of them on the couch. We did a few of them on the ground. She had a glass table. So in that one photo shoot in one location, we actually were able to kind of get 3 different looks. And so definitely utilizing the space that you have and being creative with it, that's a great way. And so we were able to get some great results that way. And then more importantly than that, just really good clothing and really good aesthetics. The clothing was based on something that she would kind of wear at the crib, maybe just glossed up just a little bit because there is a photo shoot, and then mainly just taking advantage of that. So that's the first photo shoot. I'm really glad that I was able to get it out, and then more importantly, we got some really dope shots that I'm super proud of. And learning LEDs, playing with LEDs, you just learn more, you get better at it. And so the ideas that I have for next time, I already have those, so I'm excited for that. The next photo shoot, Steph and I, we were shooting, and so her friend showed up late, and so that was a really dope time. And so when we did, her friend ended up showing up. Her name was Carla, and so we got some really dope shots. Steph actually was a great host, and she had a projector that we were able to use and that we were able to shoot with, and we just kept it simple. We had like an image of like some insects and some butterflies, and we put that on the projector. She had a really nice simple white outfit that was able to capture them very well, and so those came out very well. Carla and Steph definitely had different vibes when it came to their photo shoots. I'm glad that they brought something different, so we just didn't get the same thing, but like a 2.0 aspect, if that makes sense. And then also she had really simple poses. You could tell that she's been modeling before. She had real simple standing poses using the accessories that she brought. And then also she's a creative as well, so we were also able to make some really dope shots and some really good magic with what she had. Pardon me, I am coming over a little sick, so if you can hear it in my voice, definitely pardon me, forgive me. More importantly than that, really just glad that we were able to get some creatives together and we were actually able to create magic. It was a really dope shoot, really fun, really simple, and we were able to get some dope shots. And so I'm really glad to be showing you guys that right now. And then also, it was also just really a fun time. It was just like as if 3 friends were hanging out and then we were just able to create some dope shots. I feel bad bad because we took Polaroid pictures, but I don't have them with me. I kind of lost them, so I definitely feel bad about that. And then also with Carla's photo shoot, it was just something really simple, really easy, really nothing too complicated to get into. That's really all that I can say. Whenever it comes to photo shoots, keep things as simple as possible. People have to think about posing, people have to think about how they look, people have to think about whether there's a wardrobe malfunction or anything like that. So the easier and the simpler that you keep it, typically the better the shoots come out. So that's definitely my recommendation with that. Also, in addition to that, the third shoot, not necessarily the most important, but the one that did take the most energy, is one that I've had with my friend Megs. You guys have seen her on the channel before. You guys have seen her plenty of times. And so she had a Halloween photo shoot that she was excited for. And so she gave me the opportunity to shoot that for her. She had the inspiration from Corpse Bride and she killed it. It took her hours on the makeup. She did a phenomenal job. And then more importantly than that, she had like an actual like skeleton arm that she brought in. And so that was really crazy as well. And I'm really glad that she kind of brought all of that. I really like working with Megs simply because she doesn't say no. And then also I feel like whenever we shoot together, we bring everything that we need to. And so we had really dope shoots. In order to set that up, I simply did it with a black backdrop or a dark gray backdrop. We were able to get that set up pretty easily. And then also I just spent like $50 on Amazon and I just got a whole bunch of props. I got some black roses that look good. I got some flowers. I got some web. And we were able to incorporate all of that together. I was able to have web that captures the flowers, that captures the black roses. You guys will see it in the shot. Also, in addition to that, we were able to create webs going all kinds in different directions. And so it was super dope to create something like that and to really just let the creative juices fly and make that happen. With Megs, because she did have kind of like, not necessarily, like her props were hard to use, especially with the skeletal arm. We just mainly kept the poses simple. We kept them nothing too complicated, nothing too crazy. Like I said last time, or just a couple seconds earlier, when it comes to shoots, simple is best. You don't want to do anything too complicated. You want to make things as easy as possible. Really glad that I was able to make these ideas come to life, and then more importantly, really glad that they did like actually happen. When it comes to creativity, if you have an idea, definitely act on it, work on it. The more you act on it, creativity is kind of like a muscle. So the more that you work on your creativity, the bigger the ideas get and the bigger the shoots get. Really glad that I just have the creative ability, I have the creative spaces to go on ahead and do it. If there's anything that you want to do, go on ahead and do it. Like I said, this is the new year, so if there's anything new that you want to get involved in, if there's anything new that you want to do, go on ahead and do it. Do everything creatively. I don't ever really get the chance to talk to you guys, but I used to come from a tech background and I lived a successful life. I was in Houston making a bunch of money, well over 6 figures, but when I moved to Austin, things creatively just kind of fell into place, and I really see the opportunity that's out here. And then the message that I'll end off on is that people will tell you that life is short, but in all actuality, life is long, especially if you have regrets. So if there's anything that you want to do, anything that you want to accomplish, anything that you want to do creatively, go out on a limb and do it. You owe it to yourself to make that creative vision possible and to make it happen. And so I have 3 shoots. I'm glad that you guys stuck with me while I'm sitting here talking about all of them. Like I said, I'm getting off work at my job, and so this is the perfect time to do it. Fuck it, why not? You might as well. And then here, I'll see you guys on the next one. If you like the video, go on ahead and like the video. If you want to see more amazing photo shoots, go on ahead and subscribe. I don't know when you guys are going to see this, but I am going to be dropping more videos. I do have a lot more things that I'm working on. More than just photo shoots. It's going to be video, it's going to be editorial, and then also I'm going to be trying different things this year, just leveling up that creative bag and getting into more spaces. So if that's something that you want to see, if that's something that you want to see the journey of, go on ahead. And then more importantly than that, like if you see anything that I'm doing, go on ahead and copy it, make it work. If you are a model in the greater Texas area, if you're in Austin, San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, go on ahead and reach out to me. I'd love to collab, especially in places that I've never been. And then shoot, more importantly, I'll talk to you guys later. It was really good chopping it up with you. Thank you for sitting here listening to me talk for these 10 minutes. And then shoot, peace out. Have a great day. Happy New Year's. Let's go on ahead and get to it. Let's get to these creative processes. Let's get to this money. Let's get to the purpose that life has for us, and let's embrace that purpose. Talk to you guys later. Peace.
Oh yeah, they gonna fuck with that one. That hoe hard, that hoe crazy. Yeah, this the one.